Again, members, Colin Holthaus here, Technical Director at NATM. This is the third video of a three-part series. This video is on how to fill out your NHTSA 565 forms. Video number 2 is how to fill out your 566 form, which hopefully you've already done. And the first video was just to determine whether or not your information was listed on the 566 and 565 NHTSA website database, just to determine whether or not you needed to update the other two, or we may have already told you based on your last compliance consultation. But anyway, assuming you know you need to fill out or update your NHTSA 565 form, which contains your VIN deciphering scheme, you'll want to follow these steps. And I can email to you, or you can get on the members only portion of our website a 12-page Microsoft Word document that walks you through this step by step. But this video will kind of correspond with that, and gives you a nice visual. It's nice to see it in real time as somebody kind of goes through it. So hopefully between the two, we'll get you walked through it. You can get everything updated. Then it's just kind of a waiting game until you get the emails back from NHTSA. And then we'll print out your information. It'll be up to date, and you'll have those two things taken care of. So you'll want to go to the NHTSA website here at this web address. Hit Manufacturers Portal. And you want to do your 565 VIN decoding document. That's what you're going to submit here. You want to make sure everything's accurate, everything's filled in. Looks like all of them have an asterisk, but make sure every field is filled in with all your correct, updated information. And then in this bottom box here, identify whether it's a new record, which it would be if you're a startup company, or you just incorporate it under a new name, or if it's an update to an existing record, if your trailer manufacturing company's been in business for quite some time. And then hit the encryption message, just retype that as you see it, hit Submit New Request. Now, because I'm not actually doing it, I don't have a company's information to put in here because it's just me working for NATM trying to walk you through this. I'm going to go back over here to the Word document. That, like I said, email me if you can't find it on the members only portion of the website, and I'll get it to you. You'll want to start on page 8 if you just want to start on the 565 part, and you know that's all you've got to do. Page 8, step 5, and just follow it through. This screenshot here from the website we were just on is basically what I just walked you through. That'll be your first step. This just explains it out in written form. Okay, then you get to screen number 2. And then you can select whether it's a new submission or update to an existing one. And identify the model years that this submission covers. Model year from blank to blank. Fill them in. Verify that all this is correct. This 565 portion, you're on step 2 now of a 4-step process. So the end is near with all this NHTSA form stuff. If you've made it this far, hang on with me a little bit longer here. You'll hit save and continue once all those fields are filled in. You get to step 3. And this is what I was saying on the second video. After you've already submitted your 566 document, or your 566 information rather, just giving them your contact information, you could go ahead and start making your VIN deciphering scheme, because you're just going to save it on Word or Excel. If you've already done so, that's about to save you some time right here, because you'll just be able to upload it. If you haven't, you're probably, well, honestly, you're probably going to have to start over, because your computer screen is going to time out at some point. It might take you a while to put your VIN deciphering scheme together. So you want to do that beforehand. But assuming you've already got that taken care of, or you did and you came back to this point in the video, we'll just go on from there. Okay, so you'll pick it, you'll hit upload document, save and continue. And verify again that everything's correct. Upload document, give it a name, save and continue. Make sure everything's accurate. If everything's accurate, you're going to hit complete submission down here. Hopefully it is. If you just take your time, fill out every field, complete submission, and now, just like the 566 information, it's just kind of a waiting game. You'll get an initial email that says they've got your submission, and then later you'll get an email that says it's actually been accepted. And once you have the acceptance from both the 566 submission and the 565 submission, you're good to go. You've got these two forms taken care of and updated. And here on page 12 of the how-to guide is a VIN deciphering scheme sample that you're more than welcome to borrow or steal off of, that I threw together. You can make it your own, changing it up however you need to fit your business and your needs. But this is a good layout. There's really no wrong way to do it in terms of a layout, as long as you fill out all the information and delegate what each of the 17 characters in your VIN deciphering scheme mean and symbolize. If you want other examples, email me and I can provide them to you. Some people like a simple word layout because it just goes top to bottom and there's less tables to mess with and so on and so forth. I can see how that would be easy too. Some people just like to do a numerical list down the side. All those will work. You just want to have them done and save them so that when you get up there a few steps, when it's time to upload them, you're ready to go. If you've already got the VIN deciphering scheme done, filling out the 565 information on NHTSA's website isn't hard. The part that takes a little bit longer, especially if you're a startup, is putting the VIN deciphering scheme together. And so on the handout, that is pages 8, where it starts on number 5, page 8, page 9, page 10, and page 11. And then page 12's got the VIN deciphering scheme, if you want to follow along there. Thank you for your time. I hope all these videos helped. Like I said, if you want to go back and watch the video on 566 before you submit it, that's probably the way to go. And hopefully you're watching this on the 565 before you submit it. It'll save you some time, make you feel like you know what you're getting into. Thank you for your time. Hope you get these updated and don't have any issues. As always, you can email me if you need to. I'm on the NATM website, but it's Colin with one L. Colin.Holthaus@NATM.com. Holthaus is my last name, Holthaus. Colin.Holthaus@NATM.com. Thank you and have a nice day.